sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. This is the type of early season game you look forward to, an opportunity to make a statement in a top 10 showdown. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the South Florida Bulls, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Bulls ready to get this thing started and open the season. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The offense lining up for a first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
A lot of coaches talk about, let's set the tone early. Let's come out and assert our style. I like it. Let's just come out and fling it and make a big play and make this defense know we're ready to get this thing rolling.
Running back searching for a hole. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. You can really set the tone for what's possible in your season in early season showdowns like this, both in the top 10 and both with the loftiest of goals.
This one's fun too, David, because we had this game circled in the offseason. We knew this was going to be a really good matchup early. We're going to find out the answers to a lot of questions we have about both these teams.
Well, and sometimes it's hard to figure that out, right? Like, you don't get till mid-season, you're like, they haven't played anybody. Out the gates, 2 top 10 teams, we get to find out really quickly who's legit.
They saw that blitz coming, and the way to get out of it is find the tight end.
Yeah, how quick did he see that, too? Sees the blitz, understands this is a matchup where I got my big tight end, the big fella I trust. I'm going to find that matchup, get him the football for the first time.
And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. These two conferences largely share the same geographic footprint. The ACC loves it when they can take down a team from the SEC.
And we see these two conferences play each other oftentimes early in the season, late in the season. David, think about Clemson, South Carolina, Florida, Florida State. These players have a lot of familiarity with one another.
And this already matters so much to these kids because they grew up in the same area a lot of times, like we should talk about with the footprint. But how about in the past, too? When your league, undefeated league champion gets left out of the playoff for an SEC team, a little more fuel for the fire.
Quite a bit of work to do on third down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Dropping back, it's Funk. Wide open downfield. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Louisville!
Really wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out with some opening drive, march the field, 75 yards, put 6 on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT makes it 7-0. finds a little bit of space, he'll get 3 out to the 15.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Adams. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Trying to pick up a first down. The back goes in motion. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. And the Bulls will punt this one away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Slips through the line. And the returner will be brought down. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Bubba, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position. So if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take it in.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time in late in the season.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
I tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range. You're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man. Everybody on an island. Everybody won. They get the incompletion out 2nd.
What a disappointment. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Off play action on 1st down. With the catch, it's Madden. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Connors. That's where they'll mark him down. Most what a play there to pick up the 1st down. And they'll set him down after the completion. The give to the left side. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Man, just a great job on the defense. That's your job. Be stout up front. Stuff the run play. Make them get in more passive situations. But do not let them run the football. That's what I want. Stop the run first.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. And that ball is picked up. On 1st down here for the offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He uncorks a bullet to the right. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion.
And that's why this guy's a complete running back. He's good between the tackles, he can pass block, but he can also run routes. And we're not just talking about screens or swing routes. This guy gets vertical down the field, and he can run the route tree.
He's going for it all. Touchdown, Cardinal. What a grab and go for the score. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Aggressive play calling on that kickoff team, everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Well, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
And those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football.
He lets it fly. Oh, he's playing with fire, and he's picked off. Got some room to run. He's at the 30. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with this decision.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down.
What a play by the defender there, guys. In his own end zone. The offense has taken a shot, and if that defender was just one step behind, that would have been a touchdown. But the hit forces the incompletion.
Pushing ahead, a tough run. Picks up 4. It's down at the 15. Things look great with that field position a few plays ago, but now it's 3rd and 6. Scanning the field, it's Sprung. Coming after him. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, it's a good news, bad news here. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because of the drive stalls out, they're still having to pick the field.
Fair catch, called for and made. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Adams. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Connors. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
They'll go to the ground. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. The Bulls get it past the sticks.
Well, he picked up that first running the football. That's good news for an offensive line that really has been getting pushed around and bullied in this game so far. We'll see what happens moving forward.
That's reeled in. It's Adams. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
That's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Split the ball out. Get it to your playmakers in space. Get positive yards. Instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Looking to throw on second down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Connors. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and his defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call. Really nice execution.
One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing in this one.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Let's go! He's looking to throw. Sure hands, it's Adams. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Well, they made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and keep up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play.
And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. From the red zone, looking for a space. They're bringing heat. And the defense is there. He got away for a second, but not for long as they knock him down for a loss. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. He's looking to throw. Fires to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown.
Season for this offense. Nice drive by the offense. Way to finish it. Take care of the football. Make some plays in the passing game. This offense looks like they're going to be a really hard one to stop.
And the extra point is good. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Back to pass. It's Fung. Pocket starts to collapse. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Touchdown Cardinals! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
I know it's early this year, but it's obvious this guy's a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his first game, he gets on the board here. It doesn't matter where he lines up. They find ways to get him the football, and defenses just have not been able to figure him out.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, the big top 15 battle is underway, and it's been very interesting so far. TCU is ahead right now, but it's not like they have LaDainian Tomlinson out there. This group needs to keep building on this lead. They're up by just 1 over Michigan State. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. to start this drive firing. On target to the left. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up.
You got to feel good for this kid, too. He worked so hard this past offseason to put himself in position to be the starting running back, and he's got a lot of skill, guys. He's got speed, open field running ability. I think he's going to be a big part of the offense this season.
Yeah, you don't see that all the time, right? This guy is elite. He's one of the best in the business. This is what he does for a living, obviously. That's why he gets paid millions of dollars. Yes, so I don't expect many misses from this guy like that.
They'll run the toss. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Let's see what they've got on second down. They'll run play action. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, if this offense is going to win this game, and down the road, if they're going to reach the college football playoff and hope to win a national championship, they have got to keep this quarterback clean. Couldn't do it on that last play.
On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Going to throw it over the top of the knee. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. The Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. Here we go. Running the red zone. It's Adams. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Now adjusting. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
I'm impressed with this defense, man, because that QB is lightning fast. You see how fast that defender was able to get to him and force the incompletion? Wow.
7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Getting some heat. Oh, he's going backwards, in trouble, and down he goes. A tremendous loss. And they're going to head out the lineup for a field goal. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. He'll call for the fair catch here. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also
Throws it back across his body, and what do you think happened? Intercepted. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
you get that quarterback and he starts to leak outside the pocket like that, right? You go with him. Those linebackers are supposed to move and shift their game, start to take away the field towards the sideline, because think about it, he's not going to throw it back.
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Trying to take it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading QB's eyes and getting to the football.
Get it out on the screen. Number with the 35. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. They'll throw it on first down. That's this drive with the pass. Makes the grab. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Here's first and goal, and a touchdown here might put this thing out of reach by halftime. To the air, it's Fung. Looking for the score. Pass on the way. It's picked off.
It's all about making plays. This guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season. What a momentum-changing play for his team.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He's got it. Up he goes. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Bull.
Do I run the ball here? Am I a little conservative? I don't want to get a safety. What? Absolutely not. I'm going to play pitch and catch, and my guy's better than yours. Outruns everybody the length of the field. 99 yards for the big touchdown reception.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. They'll give it to the back. And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room for halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Cardinals will kick it off to start the second half. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one. They're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, relying on some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the skill for it. But they have had success, and so what do? You keep playing.
And the quarterback is snowed under. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots. You read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
He almost had another one. They've already picked off 3 and just a hair away from number 4 there. And the Bulls will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They'll run it. He breaks a tackle. Up and good and put one more on the lead. They couldn't follow up the drive better than that one. Just gashed him with a big play in the run and getting 1 snap, 1 touchdown. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back.
Running toward the tape. The 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, USF. And here they come, almost all the way back. Boy, did he just scorch that defense.
He shows you all of it. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
About to take it away after scoring the touchdown. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Line gets set. First down. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
They'll try the left side. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the chains for the first down.
I tell you what, with this kind of success on the ground, I think you two knuckleheads could call plays. I mean, that's how easy it is for this offense right now. They got the ground game working. It's really easy. Now you can open up for other things, but you guys could even try your hand because they're dominating right now.
Going with the ground game left. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
Small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass and make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
The give out of the gun. Fights off the defender. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long. Now you're set up to fail.
Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
It's gone. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot because the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Slams ahead. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
He'll sneak it. Wedges, pushes, and he's over. And it feels like that.
3rd and goal situations, these are so hard as a defense. So little room to be able to give an inch at all. And you know when he goes under center, there's a good chance quarterback sneaks coming. And the offense does it and successfully gets the first down.
And with the extra point, they
Tomlinson out there. This group needs to keep building on this lead. They're up by 8 over Michigan State. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Motion from the offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He'll pull it down. Across the 25, he's got room. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
This guy just gives you that. He's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. They're trying to get to it. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
It's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying.
Quickly complete. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Complete some of these hitch throws early. You're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that. When the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline, that might be a home run.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening. Run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
One man in the backfield, and he gets it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Pressure coming. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. The Cardinals send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Wants to bring it back. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the third quarter comes to a close. First down to start the drive after the break. Here we go. He's going to pass. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down.
Man, this defense has been ruthless all game long. Individual effort. They've got guys up front in their one-on-one matchups, and they have been terrorizing this world.
Second down, looking to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. From the 30-yard line on first down. 42 spike. Looking to move it through the air. Trying to escape and get it himself. You know those defenders wanted to light him up. Quarterback wisely gets down with the slide.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats, but when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, to get down and don't take a big hit.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Trying to get to it. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Got it. Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Got his man quickly. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. The Bulls moving quickly to the line. Defense in press coverage. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wide receiver shows motion. The jet sweep pass. Touchdown, South Florida. And the comeback is on. So they get that score that they so desperately needed, and now they've got a chance to pull this one out.
Defense has got to give them a chance. The defense needs to get the ball back to them quickly so they can march down the field and try and score and narrow the gap. And this offense, they have the playmakers to come back and win this football game. And it's a help with that.
Fair catch, called for and made. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified. It's loose. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. Second down after the offense recovered its own fumble. Looking to throw its fumble. Using the quick game. Still on his feet at the 45. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? You've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Quarterback Will Audible wants to throw on second down. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. It's being no shot. There's no idea how to get this quarterback here.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. You got to figure something out. You got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Catch in the middle. It's Allen. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down. And the Bulls want to move quickly.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happening at this point. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
This dude will come apart. Better get to him. Better make him feel uncomfortable. This defense did that. Nice job by the defense. Hurry the quarterback
to throw. Working that left side. And it is a chunk play. A huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels.
Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the deck.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores, you're in this situation. You know exactly where it's going. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing the pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
Open runway ahead. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. The give as they work on that clock. A run up the middle is stuck for no gain.
I think this is where coaches really earn their money late in games, right? It's in the fourth quarter. You got the lead. Do you want to stay conservative and run the football? Because I see the defenses. They start to get aggressive, and so sometimes you can take the other hand and take advantage of it.
This is a big pressure moment for the offense, too, because they've got the lead, but it's now 3rd down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to convert this, stay on the field, keep leading the clock, but the defense, I'd expect them to bring pressure here, trying to force the ball out of the QB's hands quickly.
Oh, and he just flat dropped it. You do not see this guy do that very often. It'll be 4th down. Cover guys getting down to do their job, and they'll stop him at the 15. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. My bad, that's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now, getting the full instructions.
Dang, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with any quarterbacks. I'm just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. We should have ran a better route.
And after the incompletion on 1st down, this offense looking at 2nd down. From the gun, feeling some heat. Makes his connection.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
And he's out of bounds, but not before a good, sizable pickup, and that has been a rare sight in this one. The Bulls will have it 1st and 10. They want to just keep throwing. And he got smacked just as he released the pass and take the lead.
The quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are. You're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're putting their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, and you're going to have time to throw.
A deep throw as the clock winds down. Picked off. Takes it the other way. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
I tell you what, as a quarterback, you got to have a short memory. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to be asked to do a lot, and he throws his first career interception. If I'm the coach on the sideline, listen, I'm bringing him over. This ain't going to be your last big fella. Like, you're going to make mistakes. It's okay. Put it behind you. Next play.
Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set at the 41.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
Quarterback checking the play. And the Cardinals get enough for the first down.
This is an offense that prides themselves on being physical, so you need 1 yard. Just hand it off to your back and let him go to work.
Offense threatening, 1st and 10 from the 31. They'll leave it with him. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution. You guys are going to have to do a better job individually, but that's why you play the games. You get to